Hey everybody, we're back with another video, and in this video we'll be covering fill-ins and motifs, what I call cleverness, organ cleverness. Okay, we're using Pass Me Not, O Gentle Savior is the hymn, and you guys have been with me long enough to know my concepts in terms of rhythm and groove on the organ, so this video is not covering any of those things at all. What we'll be covering is connecting different phrases and songs. Okay, that's a very important part of organ playing, and usually it's overlooked, usually because people don't know what to do. So hopefully the little motifs and things that I present in this video give you an idea of some things you can apply, and this is going to be very basic stuff, so don't expect to get a whole meal, but it will get you started. Okay, so enjoy. I'll see you on the other side for the breakdown. Peace.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior, hear my humble cry. Why on others thou art calling? Do not pass me by. Oh, Savior, hear my humble cry. Oh, why on others thou art calling? Do not pass me by. Oh, do not pass me by. Oh, do not pass me by.
All right, ladies and gents, here we are for the breakdown. And like I said in the intro, I want to cover filling in between melody points and cleverness, I called it earlier, because it's very important. It thickens up your sound and also makes you sound like a more mature organ player. And that's what the whole thing's about. I mean, everybody can tell when you have a novice and when you have a mature, seasoned player. And a lot of guys think that it has to come with age. It really doesn't. If you know what to do and you know how to listen and feel, you can accomplish this mature sound quite easily, quite young, and you'll be loved a lot for it. Trust me on that, okay? So Pass Me Not, obviously I'm in the key of A flat, and starting out, I'm gonna keep it mellow with the drawbar settings so you guys can really see the moves. Simple. Just 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, or E flat F, A flat, B flat, C. Simple generic way to get into any song. Use your trills. Always don't just do. No, just add some salt to it. See the kickoff? All right, moving on. Now what I do there, after pass, that little move, when you go into the 3, okay, that's always a good move because it suggests motion. It's like, ooh, something's being led into it, and that's actually called voice leading. In your left hand, voice leading is very, very important because once again, it connects everything. And because we don't have a sustain pedal on the organ, you need as many devices as possible to connect things. Okay, so another one there. Taking the middle note, which is the D flat, putting it down here, doubling it, adds more thickness. So I just did, it's cool, but if you do, it adds a lot more depth to it, okay? So moving on. Oh, gentle Savior. Right here, another fill-in move. From the E flat in the bass. So you're going to do an A flat major 7 over the E flat. Then I'm doing a D diminished, or sorry, an F diminished 7. This chord's a little weird. It's over the G and it's going to be, excuse me, B flat minor. Over the G, okay? And back to the A flat, or, okay, so from the top. Next move. It's a contrary motion. We call that counterpoint in musical theory. And the moves is moving upward and downward simultaneously. It's a simple gospel move. It's used in like a lot of songs. And the walk up is F, G, A flat, B flat, C in the right hand, and the left hand is walking down from the same F. So I did it apart, but I'm gonna bring it here so you guys can see the motion. So one more time. Left hand by itself, F, E, E flat, D flat to D, okay? Now our target chord is the B flat 7, all right? That's the point. And when you go to the chord, I do the tritone in the left, with B flat in the bass, and I add the 9 for thickness, and also because that's what the melody note I'm choosing on the fill-in. And on the left hand, on the right hand, I'm just doing D, F, C. I don't really want to double this too much. I mean, you can, it works. It's just sometimes some notes can be redundant, so you want to avoid that, okay? So, another thing, when I did that chord, see that little grace note I did? Because I'm staying on that chord, it's so subtle, but it actually denotes motion, and it doesn't make it sound too static and plain, okay? If I didn't do that, it works, but it, you know. Sounds more connected, sounds like it has more purpose, okay? Now the next move, we're starting on the E flat. So from the B flat 7 to the E flat 7 sus, okay? Now what I do here, because the melody says, hear my humble cry. That's what it's saying there, right? But I'm gonna do this instead. Hear my humble cry. All right, so that's a very, very, how you say, a very, very, it's a very motion move. Bad way to say it, but I'm a loss for words. But it moves a lot. So what that is, we're starting on E flat 7, and what we're doing, have the melody on top, and we're adding the 9. So E flat in the bass, bass, D flat in the bass, C in the bass. Alright, so all that was chromatic. Now here's where it gets a little bit different. Now from here, we're going to do D diminished 7, E diminished 7, F minor 7. So D diminished 7, you see it spelled out, A flat on the top, E diminished 7, B flat on the top, F minor 7. And what I do to add more of that churchy feel after a kind of contemporary move like that, I just go straight into your typical, you know, something like that, you know. So, right there. So it brings the contemporary in, and then it brings it back to the old school. So you have a multitude of different sounds in your playing that can work together, okay? So hear my humble cry. Same thing, cry. A flat over C, D flat over D flat, and A flat over E flat, okay? And then moving on. So while on others thou art called, right here, chromatic walk down. Calling, calling, do. So that move is a simple A flat 7, G7, G flat 7. You can go to the F7, but the melody went to the A flat. See, the F7 has an A, and some people make it work, but I choose to go to the A flat at moments, and sometimes I forget to, but it sounds good either way. And after calling, now calling is long, so it gives you a chance to fill in again, okay? So calling to, so you can do, that's one of my favorites, G flat in the bass, G flat 7, with a B flat minor on top, and then go to the F7 flat 9, and I just put the A flat in the right hand. So calling, do not pass me by. Okay, so that's one move. Now I'm going to jump to the end. I did a reharm there for the sake of time. I don't want this video to be too long, so already at 10 minutes. But I did a tag. So it was, so while on others thou art calling, do not pass me by. So that was 7, 3, 6. So we have a G, minor 7 flat 5, or half diminished, however you want to call it. Now this has the C on top just because of the melody. Pass me, do a C7 augmented with the A flat in it, or you make, or a simpler way to say it is A flat over C to the F minor. You know. So F minor, I'm gonna show you that move. I love this cluster. Always add. So pass me. And let's do the B flat there, or C over B flat 7. The next one I did was this. So do not pass. No, this is a D minor 11. I'm adding all that stuff in. D in the bass, G7, E flat in the right hand, G7 with the flat 9, went to a C minor 11, spelled out this way. C is in the bass. So do that together. So do not pass me by. Do not pass me by. Next chord after this, I. See, so I went right back to F7 again to bring it back to the 2 because I'm tagging, okay? Pass me by. But what I do to keep the tension, because it's kind of hot to me, I keep the B flat in the top. By. Do not pass me by. So go over, rewind that if you need to check out that reharm again. I'll play it one more time. Alright guys, so I know this one was a little bit long, but I want to really cram as much of what I did in terms of note choice and fill-ins and stuff so you guys can apply it right away. Alright, so this is one of many. I will see you next time. Peace.